Hi, I'm going to show you how I did this block stitch here. You need two different colors of yarn. I used medium worsted yarn and an H hook, and it's done in multiples of 3 plus 2 for the turning chain with double crochets and single crochets. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, to get started, you're going to slip knot onto your hook. And I'm going to do this in multiples of 3, so I'm going to do a sample of 18. So yarn over, pull the loop through, so all together you'll have 18 chains, and then at the end you're going to add 2 for the turning chain, so there'll be a total of 20. So chain 20 all together. Okay, so now that you have your multiples of 3 plus 2 for the turning chain, I'm going to double crochet in the 5th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, insert your hook in that 5th chain, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That counts for a double crochet, and this counts for your first stitch here. And then in each chain across you're going to work a double crochet. So this is pretty easy. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then do that all the way until the end, so you have a double crochet in each chain along the edge, this foundation chain here. So meet me back at the end here. You'll have a double crochet in each one of these chains. Okay, now you're at the end and you did 17 double crochet for your multiples of 3, so you have 1 less from 18 that you had from your multiples of 3, which was the 18 plus 2. So it'll be 1 less, which is 17, counting this one here. Okay, and so you're going to start with a new color for this block stitch. You can use a marker to keep this stitch in place, or you can just pull up and leave it. We're going to start back here at the beginning. You can take a new color of yarn and you're going to slip stitch by yarning over, and then you can chain 1 to get started, and then chain 2, and then you're going to skip 3 double crochet, 1, so you have skip 3, go to the next stitch, and you're going to work a single crochet, insert your hook, grab that yarn, yarn over and pull through 2 loops for a single crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, and skip 3, double crochet, insert your hook, grab the yarn, and single crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you're going to repeat that along these double crochet. So just repeat, chain 2, skip 3, insert your hook, single crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, and just do that until you get to the end here. and then chain 2, and then in this last stitch, single crochet. And this is how you do this row with your new color, and it should look like this. Okay, so you're at the end, and you're going to secure this end here with a chain 1 and cut that yarn and pull through. So you'll fasten off. It's going to look like this. Then you're going to start with your alternative color, and you're just going to repeat the next row. So you're going to do a chain 3, turn your work, and then in this chain 2 space you're going to work 3 double crochet. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Insert your hook, grab the yarn, and work 3 double crochet, yarn over and pull through 2, and then in this next chain space you'll work 3 double crochet again, and then you'll just repeat that along this stitch here, 3 more double crochet until you get to the end. Three again in this chain 2 space. Three again. And the way to end this is that you have your chain 3, and on top of that, to secure this stitch here, you're going to double crochet into that chain 3. Grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So it'll look like this. And then you're going to start the next row and just alternate between this stitch and this stitch from now on. So you'll pull up, you can use your stitch marker to keep this yarn in place, and then we're going to start again with your new yarn, with your new color of yarn. Okay, so you're just going to start back like you did the first time. Grab that yarn, and slip knot, and then you chain 1, and then chain 2, and then you're just going to repeat this row just like you did the previous row with this color. So you're going to skip 3 double crochet and work a single crochet, and then you're just going to repeat that. Chain 2, and then you're going to go to the next skip of the 3 double crochet and single crochet, and then chain 2, and just repeat that along here across the stitch. You're going to skip the 3, single crochet, chain 2, skip, single crochet, and then at the end chain 2, single crochet, and then chain 1, and then you're going to pull through and fasten off again, and then you're going to start your new row again. And when you start this row, you'll do what you did before, and you're going to chain 3, turn your work, yarn over, and then work your 3 double crochet again. And this is how you do this type of stitch. You're just going to work that across, and at the end you'll double crochet on that last chain, top of that last chain 3, and this is how you do it. So you alternate between this stitch and this stitch back and forth for as long as wide and as long as you would like it. And this is how you do this stitch. So after you're done, you just weave in your ends with your yarn needle. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already for new videos. To weave in your ends, you just take your yarn needle to finish this, and you just weave in into the stitch. Once you weave into the stitch, then you can just cut your yarn to blend it in. So that's how you weave in your ends, and you can just continue on with all your stitches. Weave it in about 3 different times at the end here to complete this. I usually do about 3 to 4 different times, and it's all just about blending in your ends so you can't see them anymore. And then you just cut that off, and that's how you finish it. So when you're done with your stitch, your block stitch, the last stitch that's looped that you had with your chain marker, you can yarn over and just pull right through, and then cut that yarn and weave it through your ends, and that's how you can finish this here for that last stitch.